After coming off of a abnormally dry January, we're going to make up for it here in early February. The only thing is, I tell you what, I wish we would have spread that out a little bit more instead of having to deal with the freezing rain and snow that we're going to be encountering here for seemingly the next 36 to 48 hours. You can tell the definitive line of the cold front as it pushes through now to the southeast of the Wichita, Kansas City line. Haven't seen a huge drop in our temperatures though. It's actually been a very pleasant Tuesday morning, first day of February. Who can complain when you're sitting at 57 degrees at the noon hour in February, and all of a sudden Mother Nature decides she needs to rip the carpet out from under us as we see the winds begin to shift up there to the northwest. Still not too blustery, that's not too bad, but that's an indicator. Remember, the shift in the wind is going to precede our temperature dropping. As we stand right now, like I said, 57 in both Joplin and in Carthage, still holding on to 63 in Miami. Really the only place that we even see in the high 40s up there in Yates Center, and that's at 49. So it's almost like we're just waiting for the other shoe to drop. Here's where we stand on the Skywatch Storm Tracker because we knew the rain would precede the freezing rain, the sleet, the snow, etc. And here we are as it continues to gather and grow, and not a whole lot of movement in it. We do see a little bit of it pushing to the east, but it's been rather steady, especially along Highway 69 and Highway 49. So if you've got to make the trip up to Kansas City, got multiple texts and phone calls later this morning from people going up to Elton John. Now here's the thing about the Elton John concert, because I know now there's a ton of you going up to see that. You're going to be fine getting up there. You're going to encounter rain. But with it starting at about 8 o'clock, shouldn't have any problems getting there. It's the getting back that I want everybody to take into consideration, because when we put future track in motion, we'll break down our timeline. Look at the precipitable water that we've seen. It was cut off here this morning now, making its way all the way to the Great Lakes. So that shows you the atmosphere is ripe. When that cold front hits, that all that water, it's got to go someplace. And that jet stream that gave us the warm temperatures yesterday, almost 70 degrees at Joplin Regional Airport. The ridge now pushing all the way over Pennsylvania as we've got the big trough that's going to push in over the Pacific and bring us just nasty winter weather here all the way until Friday. Our weather trend, the cold front begins to drop here at about 6 p.m. So wait until about sunset. And once again, if you're waiting for it and you're not paying attention to the temperature, just walk outside. As soon as that wind shifts, it means it's headed to your neck of the woods, resulting in winter storm warnings that actually last just east of the Rockies all the way right now to the Great Lakes. So this is going to be an impressive Midwest storm. After our rain, we get, like I said, after sunset, for those of you up to the north, this is why we were talking about if you're up in KC, no trouble getting there, it's getting home on 49 and 69. That is going to be extremely problematic with what you're going to have up until the midnight hour. And as we get to midnight, we see the freezing rain drop down. Now we're dominating 44, 49, and 69 all throughout the nighttime hours. And so when you get up, and if you have to work tomorrow, please know that overnight, with our temperatures dropping, yes, our ground nice and warm now, but it drops so low that it's going to be able to actually grab that ice and make sure it doesn't go anywhere. And our road crews do a marvelous job. I realize that, but at some point in time, sometimes Mother Nature wins. And as the snow continues to roll through all the way from Wednesday night into Thursday morning, our temperatures absolutely plummet. Let's start with our snow amounts, as we're looking at anywhere from, say, 6 to 8 inches in the Pittsburgh-Joplin area. We could see isolated patches of 10 inches. Get below I-44, let's go 5 to 8. Get up to the northeastern portion on the east side of 49, 9 to 13 inches. Here's why it's not going anywhere. Watch these temperatures and these wind chill numbers. There we are for tomorrow morning. There we are for tomorrow night. There we are for Thursday morning. Layers, layers, and layers.
Yeah.
Historical aspect, Tanya, I had to go back. It was 2 Februaries ago where we actually had wind chills that dropped down to about 15 below. So it's not only the snow, but 2 years since we were this cold.
And those temperatures are going to stay low for a little while too. So bundle up. All right. Thanks, Michael.